And we had the very strong winds popping up, and that has created the dust storm, this huge dust storm over the area.
Dust storm warning actually remains in place for Phoenix and the surrounding area until 11 o'clock local time. And even though the dust should subside within about a half an hour to 40 minutes from now, gusty winds will continue and some showers and thunderstorms are approaching. So look at the view right now on your screen. This is out of the chopper view from KPNX, and it's just showing you just how dark it has become because of the dust that's blowing on through the area. Some clearing back towards the areas that you're showing now, but look at this pan over. That is the wall of dust still moving through the Phoenix area.
And you know, they say residents of Phoenix and many areas over the Southwest should be aware and should be definitely prepared when a dust storm develops like this, because, I mean, it's not very, very common, but certainly common for this region of the country. So being prepared for them is definitely the key to it all, because you can see how dangerous it literally can be. Some of these dust particles in the sand can reach as high as 2 miles in the atmosphere, a huge wall of clouds or a dust cloud that's developing over the area.
Yeah, you know, what you might typically see from other parts of the country, if you see a view like this, you're like, oh my goodness, that cloud has such a low base, maybe to be thinking severe thunderstorm building all the way down to the ground. But no, that is actually the dust. It's got that kind of reddish hue. That is the wall of dust that has been moving through the Phoenix metropolitan area. We can actually show you how a dust storm forms. On the left side of your screen, that is the wall of dust, but on the right side, this is how this all happens. This is the dry, dusty desert lands, right? We've got this dry, arid landscape. In this case, it's kind of the red dust, which is why we have that red hue. We had thunderstorms form, and those thunderstorms have all this rain suspended in the air.
Yeah, and anytime you get a thunderstorm to develop, it's the result of the air rising or leaving the Earth's surface, or updrafts that build into the air. And then when you get the updrafts, it's only so far up the updrafts go when you talk about a thunderstorm, and then you get the downdrafts that come into play as well, and it's only so far down the downdrafts can go as they reach the Earth's surface, and then they expand out. And of course, when they pan out, that's when you get the blowing dust in a horizontal way, or the blowing air in a horizontal way, and you get the dust to form like this.
So that's like just a great example, right? The right side of your screen showing you that gust front in a graphical form, and then the left side of your screen showed you that actual wall of dust. Now what you're seeing is the actual rain. That's the thunderstorm that produced this gust front and then kicked out the dust. So you saw that long pan over from KPNX. That's how far away the dust has rolled from the storm itself. And of course, we're still seeing rain falling down and winds falling down. And it looks like this storm may be kicking out a secondary round of dust coming towards this helicopter right now. And
it's all associated, again, with that gust front and the very fast horizontal movement of the air against the Earth's surface. And in its path, of course, you have all of the loose sand and the dust, and thus you get this huge haboob. I mean, it's amazing to actually look at this live. I mean, it looks like a huge rain shaft, but all of this is pretty much dust in the air.
Yeah, and so right now what we're looking at, as Viv said, we're seeing some rain off in the distance. That is a thunderstorm that's still kicking up more dust that's then slowly making its way towards the camera vantage point there. So many of you dealing with dust right now in Phoenix.
More on this right after the break.
Today's the day. More and more people with type 2 diabetes are learning about long-acting Levemir.
As my diabetes changed, it got harder to control my blood sugar. Today, I'm asking about Levemir.
Levemir is an injectable insulin that can give you blood sugar control for up to 24 hours. And Levemir helps lower your A1C. Levemir lasts 42 days without refrigeration. That's 50% longer than Lantus, which lasts 28 days. Levemir comes in Flex Touch, the latest in insulin pen technology from Novo Nordisk.
Levemir is a long-acting insulin used to control high blood sugar in adults and children with diabetes, and is not recommended to treat diabetic ketoacidosis. Do not use Levemir if you are allergic to any of its ingredients. The most common side effect is low blood sugar, which may cause symptoms such as sweating, shakiness, confusion, and headache. Severe low blood sugar can be serious and life-threatening. Ask your doctor about alcohol use, operating machinery, or driving. Other possible side effects include injection site reactions. Tell your doctor about all medicines you take and all of your medical conditions. Check your blood sugar. Your insulin dose should not be changed without asking your doctor. Get medical help right away if you have trouble breathing, sweating, extreme drowsiness, swelling of your face, tongue, or throat, dizziness, or confusion.
Today's the day to ask about Levemir FlexTouch. Covered by most health insurance and Medicare plans.
This is about how far you can push yourself.
This ain't your mama's science show.
There's no need to show off that.
GMC. Where? Allegheny Motors. GMC has everything you need in a truck or SUV. So it's only fitting to find them at a dealership that will offer you everything you need for an outstanding sales experience. With excellent sales, service, parts, and finance, Allegheny Motors will have you on your way to owning your very own GMC. And their specialized team will have your back after the sale. Allegheny Motors, your Chevy Buick GMC super dealer.
Allegheny Motors, your super dealer.
Why do people invest? They invest for what's next. That could be a college dream, a new priority, an active retirement. Whatever next is, it takes smart investments managed by experts who actively spot risks and opportunities. Franklin Templeton has been doing that for over 65 years, helping millions of investors achieve what's next. Franklin Templeton Investments. Gain from our perspective.
This kind of weather, all bets are off.
This program brought to you by the makers of Excedrin Migraine. It starts to relieve migraines in only 30 minutes.
When you have a migraine, you'll reach for anything to make the pain go away. Truth is, most pain relievers don't work like Excedrin Migraine. It relieves my pain starting in 30 minutes. That's fast, plus sensitivity to light and sound.
Excedrin Migraine.
Wow, that was fast.
Did you know only 1% of supplements have earned the USP mark? An independent certification for quality and purity. I recommend Nature Made because they've earned the most of any brand.
Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist-recommended fish oil brand.
When you have a migraine, you'll reach for anything to make the pain go away. Truth is, most pain relievers don't work like Excedrin Migraine. It relieves my pain starting in 30 minutes. That's fast, plus sensitivity to light and sound.
Excedrin Migraine.
Wow, that was fast.
Currently, the temperature is 71 degrees under mostly cloudy skies. Today, scattered thunderstorms, high 76. Winds northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of rain 40%. For tonight, scattered thunderstorms early, then partly cloudy after midnight. Low 58. Chance of rain 40%. For Wednesday, partly cloudy skies, high 75. Winds northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Our 7-day outlook.
Welcome back to Weather Center Live, where we've been following your weather story in Phoenix today. From late this morning into early this afternoon, a dust storm has moved through the Phoenix area.
All right, so let's talk to a resident of Phoenix. His name is Dan Klausner. Dan, tell us what you're experiencing right now.
Well, this is my backyard right now. This video is